Hey, welcome back. If you live here on the Suncoast, you know shelling isn't just a beach activity. It's a lifestyle, and a popular one. Florida Shelling Fanatics is a Facebook group with more than 100,000 members. And today, just in time for National Seashell Day, we welcome the group's founders, Rob and Raquel Bernhardt. And I have to admit, guys, I'm a big fan of shelling and your club. I've been shelling since I grew up in Wildwood, New Jersey, when my mom used to take me down the shore to look for shells in the Wildwood area. And I found you guys about a year ago when the club was in its infancy at that point in time. Now, in a year, you've grown over 100,000 people. Wow. Now, the interesting thing here is you guys are not from Florida originally.
Correct.
Right? You moved here a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Tell us the story about how the club started and your love for all these gorgeous shells that we have here on the table.
Do you want to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're from Texas originally, and we went on a wild adventure, spent a year traversing, you know, the Florida Gulf Coast, and ended up in Naples, bought a home. This was about 5 years ago. Right. And we brought our 5 kiddos with us, and the first time we set foot on a beach here, we had never seen anything like what we're going to see here today, and I was just amazed, and I just couldn't stop picking them up, so we went home with, like, you know, whatever bags we could fill, whatever we had in the truck.
Broken shells.
Yeah, and empty Starbucks cups, you know, just filling everything, whatever we had. And, you know, and that kind of was the inception. That kind of started our love for the shells. They're so beautiful.
So do you agree with the statement that Southwest Florida is the shelling capital of the world? I guess you guys can concur with that. It's really the whole state, though. Because I've lived now all over the peninsula of Florida and the Panhandle, and I've, along with yours, I brought some of my treasures, and a couple here from the Gulf and Pinellas County. We have a Florida horse conch and then a lightning whelk. Both of these were in St. Pete. But I've also had the luxury of living in the Keys and then Southeast Florida. One of these Murex shells I found in Palm Beach. You guys have now just started exploring some areas in the Keys.
Yes.
Tell us about that, because that just happened about a week ago, correct?
A week ago, yes. We went out with Shell Camp Florida, that's the bucket right there, and all the shells that are not in cases we found at the Keys.
Oh my!
And it was unreal. You know, these cases have all come from just Southwest Florida, from 10,000 Islands all the way up to the Panhandle, Marco Island. And the Keys is just a whole different level.
It's the Olympics of shelling.
Yeah. Look at this purple one.
Isn't it beautiful?
That's
I've
a
never
milk
seen
conch.
a real purple seashell.
And you know what the interesting thing is, Linda, is that you see these beautiful conch shells, and they don't. This is an experience where they're going deep into the water. They're skin diving for it, and they don't look like this. It's not like a gorgeous shell that you see on a postcard on a beach. Tell us a little bit about what you've done to make these.
Yeah, so they have algae growing all over them. There's all kinds of calcium buildup, and what we do is use like little picks, just start scraping things off, and soak them in bleach, and just keep repeating the process until you get a nice,
these
pretty shells.
Gorgeous. These are like works of art. They're so shiny and beautifully preserved.
And there's a coat of mineral oil on that to really enhance the shine.
And some people, these black ones.
Yeah, and those
are rare.
Nothing. We haven't done anything to those. That's just how they look.
Wow.
That's the Atlantic
here?
A snail.
A snail. Yep. Oh, every one of these has a different story.
Are there ever shells, like if we're out, if we ever find any shells that we think are pretty, are there ever any factors to consider why you wouldn't want to take one?
Sure, you need a fishing license in Florida if you're going to collect anything that has a critter in it, you know, that's still alive. And there are limits, you know, to how many you can take. But
that's an important distinction. That's probably, and I know your Facebook group is so popular, so there's probably great tips you're sharing in there, and then stories. What are over 100,000 people in a year? Yeah. That's incredible. What are some of the interactions you've had in the group?
Oh, I mean, we have people in the group from, you know, just brand new novice shellers to, you know, seasoned professionals have been doing this and adding to their collection for years and years. But I like a lot of the heartfelt or heartwarming stories from people, you know, that they'll collect a special shell, it'll just roll up on the beach in front of them, and it'll remind them of like a family member that's passed or a special moment in time, you know, with someone that they care about. And that's my favorite part of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting, too, because the club is a Florida-based shelling club, but they have people from all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, United Kingdom, New Jersey, New York. I've had quite a few handfuls of people all over the country. So it's really, really taken off.
And are there times of year where you have better luck finding shells? If Linda and I wanted to get involved in this, are there times of year we should start?
Absolutely.
Winter.
Winter is the best.
Windstorms, they'll bring in a lot of shells rolling up onto the shores. So that's definitely one of the better times to go.
Where's the best place? We won't tell anybody.
We love 10,000 Islands. Like, that's a great place to be. If you can't get out to a boat to one of the outer islands, then you can go to South Beach in Marco Island. That's a great place to go. Another tip is to go at low tide, where more shells will be exposed. So we download like a tide app and just follow tides and plan our excursions around low tide.
Yeah, definitely. This one was from low tide in St. Pete. You can learn more on their website, FloridaShellingFanatics.com. There's also a link to join their popular Facebook group. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, what a great way to celebrate National Seashell Day.